Hello and welcome back. I'm Alistair Stewart and you're watching Alistair Stewart and Friends here on GB News. We've been looking closely at all of the climate change stories that are doing the rounds, and we have had your views upon that. So we thought, given that there was kind of pretty heavy-duty stuff on both sides of it, it was time for a little uplifting news, and it's time, therefore, to get all of the latest from the world of show business, from Strictly Come Dancing to the latest on the Alec Baldwin saga, which I guess, though, however, is pretty worrying in itself. Delighted to be joined in the studio now by Amy Nickell, who can give us the details in the world of entertainment. I admit to this most Sundays that it's probably quite naughty of me, because I do have to get up very early to read the newspapers, but I did watch Strictly last night. And I fell in love for the third time with Rose. Oh, yes, I'm so glad you brought that up. Right, so we've got Rose Ayling-Ellis, the first 40 of the series, a perfect score. Yeah. She's absolutely amazing. She's the current favourite to win. So in case people aren't sure, she's an EastEnders actress and she's the first ever deaf contestant. So she does everything with she can't hear the music. It's absolutely phenomenal. So it's damn right that she got a perfect 40. And I found out an interesting fact, actually, that since she's been appearing on the show, searches for British Sign Language have gone up by 488%. Yeah. So people are really, really interested in this. I love the fact that her signer, you know, because when Claude is saying what the judges thought, and when the judges... Although the judges are also making the effort. She has her lovely signer just off camera, and she's watching her, she's not listening to you. But I love that Craig Revel-Horwood has really brought out his softer side, and so he'll go, amazing, and just love it completely. But I thought it was funny last night, because it was Halloween week. Happy Halloween. But we'll get on to that in a little bit. It was so wonderful to see Craig Revel-Horwood giving very stern advice, dressed as Willy Wonka. Great. Loved it. Judy Love is the favourite to be given the boot, which I'm quite sad about, because she was amazing. She's been doing really, really well, but last night they said she was very flat-footed and they weren't very enthusiastic. Can I tell you a fact about the Strictly Glitter Ball? Oh, you can. So Strictly's been on for 18 years. 18 years. Can you remember the first winner? Was it my friend Natasha Kaplinsky? Yes, it was. It was. So on the trophy... She's called Alistair Stewart and Friends, and Natasha Kaplinsky is a dear friend. I used to read the news with her. Now I'm here. Does this mean I'm one of your friends? Yes, of course you are. Absolutely. Absolutely. You mentioned Halloween in passing, and you also tipped me off Harry Styles. Oh, can we have a look at it? Can we have a look at this picture of Harry Styles? Have we got Harry Styles' Halloween costume style? See, I'd like to know... I need a drum roll, because I'm told in my ear that it's coming up. Anyway... What's your view? There we are, yes, look at that. Dorothy. Oh, classic. Right, Alistair, what's your opinion? I kind of got used to Harry Styles dressing up, you know, at the Met Gala and stuff like that. He does what he wants, and he looks fabulous every time. But what's your view? Do Halloween costumes have to be scary? I think I probably prefer that as a traditionalist, because, I mean, Halloween is spooks and spiky hats and stuff like that. Did you know it originated in Ireland? But I think you need lateral thinking with Harry Styles, Wizard of Oz, Dorothy... and then you eventually get to Halloween. I guess it's kind of scary, but I think it's the Americanism, isn't it? So now he's in LA. He was performing at his Harry-ween gig at Madison Square Garden, and he came as Dorothy, because the Americans, they don't do scary, do they? They just do whatever they want. What's your Halloween costume? Oh, I don't act... No, I'm Roman Catholic. Oh. Right, that's jolly. Hang on, I don't think I've ever dressed up for Halloween. Really? No. But we were talking on the programme the other day about trick-or-treat. I'm very pro-trick-or-treat. When I was the Washington correspondent for ITN, we actually went with the kids to do trick-and-treating to the residency of the Vice President of the United States of America. And I can't remember which one it was, though, but it was one who couldn't spell potato. Hang on, so you kind of trick-or-treated the White House? Yeah. Well, no. What did they say? No, I think the Americans got the White House, the Brits got the Vice President's one. Time is slightly against us, and I don't want to in any way belittle or demean this, because it is the third of our stories that we're going to talk about, and it does matter, because a lovely, clever woman lost her life. Baldwin is utterly distressed about it. It is the shooting on the set of Dust. Oh, yeah. Rust. So Alec Baldwin has given his first set of interviews to reporters since Helena Hutchins lost her life on the set of Rust. And he did an interview with his wife, and it was quite tense. And I think we've got it, so we're going to take a look.
The day I arrived in Santa Fe to start shooting, I took her to dinner with Joel, the director. we were a very, very, we were a very, very, well-oiled crew shooting a film together, and then this horrible event happened. Now, I've been told multiple times, don't make any comments about the ongoing investigation, and I can't.
So at the moment, the police are saying that there was some complacency on the set. However, it's too soon to really say if charges will, or if, whether they'll be filed or not. But he said, Alec Baldwin has said, there's a 1 in a trillion chance of this happening. And for me, that doesn't really feel correct. I mean, there was a loaded... The gun was firing rounds and then used to fire blanks as well. Yeah. And I, personally, it makes me uncomfortable that these are even on film sets. I don't think film sets need to be a place of such danger.
No, but, and absolutely, to be crystal clear, as you said yourself at the beginning, we need to be cautious. Although it's the United States of America, it is under investigation. A woman has lost her life and a guy has been wounded. Yeah. Charges we are waiting for, if they do come, but at the moment it remains, remains an investigation.
Clear.
I think one thing that I've read in lots and lots of places is that nobody should forget that this was a very low-budget operation, and there were some men and women on that set, as it were, almost being given a lucky break, given a chance, but perhaps not with all of the experience that one might have hoped for.
Yeah, well, exactly, and it does seem like it was an incredibly dangerous operation, whatever was going on there, and they have said now that the filming of Rust will not continue and the film will never come out.
No, OK. So. Absolute... Pluck anything out of the sky, give me one story to end on that will raise my spirits.
Oh, well, I've got a good one. I've got a good Halloween costume for you, because Jade from Little Mix has gone out on the town as sexy Marge Simpson. Who would have thought it possible? But she's only gone and done it. I know. But I think her boyfriend, Jordan Stevens, he wasn't keen on being Homer Simpson because he's far too gorgeous. So he went as kind of a hot sideshow Bob, which is also possible, we found out today. I think we might have a picture of it.
Have we got a picture of that as well?
We've got Jade as Marge. Well, you know what? If we don't, I would go...
There
we go!
Hey,
and when you see the full-length shots, they do look like the coolest couple ever.
I have to confess to you, I think... I don't know what it says about me, but I marginally prefer Harry Styles as Dorothy.
Oh, I love them both. And somebody dared... Holly Hagan from Geordie Shore dared to go as Jessie Nelson. Too soon, I say.
Too soon, I say. That is, I'm being told in my... We don't have that illustration, so we'll stick
We don't have that one.
We'll stick with those
I think it's best that we don't show it anyway.
Great to see you.
It's so nice to see you.
And thanks for...
I'm your friend now.
You are my friend now, online. And I had no idea when I came in this morning that we'd also be mentioning, en passant, the lovely Natasha Kaplinsky.
Exactly.
So let's get Tash on the programme. Tash, if you're watching...
And you on Strictly.
Who won Strictly?
You on Strictly?
Oh, no, I don't... No. I'm the one who...
No. How many times have they asked you? I bet they've asked you loads.
Good to see you. And thank you very much indeed. Now, it's time for our Rising Star of the Week, or should I say, Rising Stars.